Caroline Flack's management team confirmed that ITV stayed in contact with the presenter following her assault charge after she stepped down from Love Island. Francis Ridley of Money Talent Management said, "Throughout what was very dark time for Caroline, ITV executives working on Love Island did indeed remain in touch with us regularly to offer support if required and also just to see how she was. Caroline knew this. Caroline loved Love Island. It was her show. She lived it. And I'm sure she hoped that one day she would be allowed to return to it. Sadly, not only will this never happen now, but in the last few weeks of her life the world of television ceased to become priority for her as she battled to just see way through to getting her life back." It confirmed statement earlier this week from ITV's director of television Kevin Ligo. In it, he said, "Everyone at ITV is absolutely devastated and still trying to process this tragic news. Caroline was part of Love Island from the very beginning, and her passion, dedication and boundless energy contributed to the show's success. After Caroline stepped down from the show, ITV made it clear that the door was left open for her to return, and the Love Island production team remained in regular contact with her and continued to offer support over the last few months." Caroline wrote heartbreakingly about how her life fell apart after her arrest last year. It emerged as her inquest opened yesterday. The tragic former Love Island presenter told of her despair in message written weeks before her death, insisting, "I am not domestic abuser." In the message released by her mum Chris yesterday, Caroline said that within 24 hours of being arrested in December on suspicion of assaulting boyfriend Lewis Burton, her whole life and future was swept away. In the unpublished Instagram post, she wrote, "For a lot of people, being arrested for common assault is an extreme way to have some sort of spiritual awakening, but for me it's become the normal. I've been pressing the snooze button on many stresses in my life, for my whole life. I've accepted shame and toxic opinions on my life for over 10 years and yet told myself it's all part of my job. No complaining. The problem with brushing things under the carpet is they are still there, and one day someone is going to lift that carpet up and all you are going to feel is shame and embarrassment." The former Strictly Come Dancing champion was found dead at her home on Saturday, the day after receiving confirmation her trial next month would go ahead. Caroline's management company has criticized the Crown Prosecution Service for pressing ahead with what it called show trial. Telling of the fallout following her arrest in December, the star wrote, "Within 24 hours my whole world and future was swept from under my feet, and all the walls that had taken so long to build around me collapsed. I'm suddenly on different kind of stage and everyone is watching it happen. Have always taken responsibility for what happened that night. Even on the night. But the truth is, it was an accident. I've been having some sort of emotional breakdown for very long time. But I'm not domestic abuser. We had an argument and an accident happened. An accident." Caroline, 40, had denied hitting Lewis, 27, with lamp at her London flat. At pre-trial hearing in December, she sobbed into her hands as she pleaded not guilty to assault, and had hoped the charges would be dropped. The court was told Lewis had sustained significant injury to his head and had dialed 999. But it is understood the tennis player, who has said he is heartbroken by her death, did not support the case against her. In the depths of her despair, Caroline continued, "My family can't take any more. I've lost my job, my home, my ability to speak. And the truth has been taken out of my hands and used as entertainment. I can't spend every day hidden away being told not to say or speak to anyone. I'm so sorry to my family for what have brought upon them and for what my friends have had to go through. I'm not thinking about how I'm going to get my career back. I'm thinking about how I'm going to get mine and my family's life back. I can't say any more than that."